Hello everyone, welcome to the demo for Being and Becoming. I got the email that the demo for this came out today, and this has been on my wish list for quite a bit. It is a Metroidvania that looks very cool. Chains, and I appear to be that ghost that lives underwater in the diving suit from Scooby-Doo. Which terrified me as a kid and lives rent-free in my head. So, let's hop in. Oh, do I use like an anchor on a chain? Oh, that's super fun if that's my weapon. Chain anchor? Love that. Healing. Press LT to consume a blood charge to restore one full chain link of health. You can only store up to 3 blood charges at any given time. Blood is replenished only by hitting enemies with the Exalted Axe and Cleaver and saving at save points. Our faith makes us well again, even in the face of death. What an interesting idea for a character. Okay, well I just healed. And my charges are like those little red pip. Well no, it said only 3 could be charged. Oh wait, I think it was something flying around my head, wasn't it? Oh my god, the music is great here. We are also underwater as well, which does make sense. We are seemingly underwater at least. Ooh, nice map. Ooh, okay. Good map and everything too. Okay. Sorry, had to respond to a message really quickly, but we are good. And yep, hold down to drop through. Okay. There we go. Okay, weirdly it didn't work there for a second. I must have moved the stick slightly off. Hello friend, you do not look like you're having a good time.
Where are we?
Oh. Voice acting?
Hell would be my best guess.
I thought we were all safe before drowning.
If you're braver than me, you can take a look around this temple and tell me if you feel safe.
I suppose I'll have to find that answer for myself. I remember falling alongside the sisters of my convent. The Anchors. Have you seen a little girl come through here?
I expected a ladder out of here, but it turns out hell has an elevator. I've seen others leave out that way, so that might be your best chance at finding your girl. I can tell you I've been out there, and I don't mind just biding my time here. If you want to fight those horrors out there like the others, that's your business.
I am so intrigued by this already. Not only is it underwater, which is an incredibly interesting setting for a Metroidvania, I just love the like character designs and this religion that's apparently based around diving. Also, this is clearly in reference to the crestfallen warrior that usually shows up in most Souls/FromSoft games. There's always like a depressed individual that sits at the very beginning of the game that's like, oh my god, it's so messed up out there, don't do it, you're just gonna die.
If you're braver than me, you can take a look around this
Okay, goodbye. I still need a weapon. I don't really have any way to attack currently. So, if you find one of those, let me know. Gonna drop down here. Cause yeah, there's our like starting point that we had. That looks like a breakable wall. I can't go that way. Okay, let's try going back up here, cause clearly I missed picking up my weapon or something at some point. That must be that. No, the breakable wall or entrance is like down there below. Yeah. Alright, this way. Hippity hop. Let's go to the right instead of the left. What do we got this way? Yes, besides glowy purple door. Believe me, I like glowy purple door, but no, nothing there either. I have pressed like every button on my controller. All the ones I would think would be attack or something. Continue. This is just the map, yeah. Okay. Well, let's try going that, upper left part then. Over here. So I guess I should have just stayed going this area instead of, doubting. Okay. Yes, there we go. So you can, like, grab onto... Yeah, okay. It's like a little chain you can climb. Honestly, looking at it, I thought it was going to hurt me somehow. Like, if I jumped into it, it was going to hurt. Forgive me. Entranced diver. Hello. I will climb. Nothing? Okay. If you say so. Like, Dracula's castle just hanging out back there, too. Ooh. Interesting looking door. Oh. That just broke out from under me. Okay. Place is falling apart, apparently. More entranced people that I can't do anything with. And this appears to look like a mine? Okay. Is there a boss fight that I'm about to have that's somehow, like, entrancing all of these people? God, the art in the background is so good. Hello?
Sorry, but I don't think there's anything I can do to help you.
I have fought the good fight. I have kept the faith. I am already being poured out like a drink offering. And the time for my departure is near.
Your fight is over. Rest now.
Please, take these to continue the fight and bring my torment to an end.
Pick up. Axes? Oh, okay, there we go. Axe and cleaver. Exalted axe and cleaver. For our soul has sunk down into the dust. Our body cleaves to the earth. I have never had a dual-wielding axe and cleaver combo before. That's fun. Press XXX to do an attack combo. The exalted axe and cleaver are fast weapons that hit multiple times with each attack. Each attack with this weapon only will add blood towards your blood charges. Interesting. RB to parry just before they land. If done successfully, enemies will be temporarily stunned. If mistimed, you'll take damage and be knocked back. That seems like a pretty friendly window. We'll have to check the actual, you know, frames on it. How many frames do we get? Well, that works. Wasn't a good indication of how friendly that window is yet, but we will see. Oh, okay, you're not going to attack me. Nope, you are. Okay, so you don't get stun locked. Good thing to find out now. Okay, yeah, big long wind-up attacks. Yeah, okay, and your part glows like right when you're getting ready to parry me, or getting ready to hit me. Okay, these are all good things. This feels great so far. Ooh, different air combo. God, I'm in love with this game already. Yeah, different animations depending on whether it's an air combo or not. This, you kind of do 3-hit combo in the air, you kind of do this like forward slash. And with this one, you do like a little spinaroonie. Just small details that really add up to increasing the presentation here because there's a good variety of animations that our character can do. Love that. God, I'm just so enamored with everything so far. The music's phenomenal, the art's phenomenal. I'm very, very interested in this world. Like I said, I like underwater and like diving stuff, so having a game just like completely leaning into that aesthetic for a Metroidvania is so nice. Kind of reminds me of another game that I remember being in production and I was interested in, but I don't think it ever came out, or maybe it did and I missed it. Seahorse Saga, which was like a Paper Mario, but, you know, underwater. Hey, I found weapons.
How can I be here? I was a martyr twice now. I should be with the Word.
How are you here? Didn't I kill you?
Have I not prophesied in your name? And in your name cast out these devils? And in your name done many wonderful works? How could you not know me?
Ooh.
We are all
Oh, you're not happy. Okay, got the parry. There we go. Interesting. Okay, so these are martyrs that thought they were being martyred and going to, like, heaven, but instead they're sent here and they're interpreting that as hell, which makes sense. Oh, this is interesting. This is very, very, very interesting. We're basically in, like, a... I don't even know. I mean, I'm going to say hell. I'm going to say the hell or heaven that they are worshipping and thinks exist probably doesn't actually exist. I don't think it's like a purgatory situation. This is so interesting. I am enthralled. I love me cool new Metroidvanias. I mean, and I just got to experience Mio recently. Save point. Press up to rest with the Sanctuary to save your game, refill your healing charges, and restore your health to full. Just as you're about to die, a mysterious force will save you and return you healed fully to the last safe haven you visited. Okay, so we don't actually canonically die in any of these. We just get like, you know, it's like getting saved by Mickey in Kingdom Hearts. The word is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I am so into this. I am so into this. Open me up another shortcut. Ooh, hi. This is currency? Yeah. And you're gonna attack me? No? I would have thought yeah. I would have thought yeah. Really, the only thing I can say about this so far is it does do one of the things I'm not crazy about with Metroidvania maps, where it kind of just has like a square or a rectangle for the rooms, which this could just be because this is the demo, to be fair, but it just has like squares and rectangles for the rooms, and it shows like the exits, which is helpful, but sometimes if you get into like really weird rooms that have like a lot of walls, just like looking at this, you know, if this was like a labyrinthine room where there's like wall here, wall here, wall here, you wouldn't be able to visually tell that just by looking at this rectangle. And I like the added bit of detail to actually show like the topography and terrain of each room, because it just makes it easier to navigate. Because like looking at this, for example, I know I've played games that have this sort of Metroidvania map, where you'll see like something on the bottom here and you'll be like, oh, okay, that door is like right here. And, you know, there's like a wall like right here that blocks like both of them. But you can't visually see that on the map right now. And like, oh, the solution is actually you have to go down here, take this path, and then come up around there and then unlock this. But you can't visually see that on the map because there's no like walls or anything placed or any sort of topography. But like I said, this is the demo, so this all checks out. And every single other thing that's happening right now is amazing. I also saw, when I first launched the game, and it launched in full screen, so I had to change a few things. I had to close the game once, and it, you know, all I had done is like sat on the like main menu basically, and the game was like, oh yeah, here's a survey, give us your thoughts on the demo. So I'll definitely be able to give my thoughts, which is neat.
The word helps those who help themselves. I'm not sitting here to die again. You must help me clear the blockage on the organ pipes. I vaguely remember doing something like this to escape before. I'm in no state to do it myself, unfortunately, but I have done the preparation to simply activate the sea mines.
I can take it from here. Thanks for doing the hard part.
Activate the sea mines. Can I hit that? I will say too, one thing to note, we can't stab up. So that is one thing with this weapon. I don't think we can stab down either, yeah. At least not yet. We don't have some sort of combo associated with, you know, directional inputs. Wait, what the hell? Okay, there we go, we did it. Okay, that's going now. God. And since this is a demo, you know, like, I usually don't play the full demos. I think this one's fairly long, because I think I saw reviews for the demos, and, you know, people had, like, hour and a half, 2-hour playtimes, so this is a pretty lengthy one, which I am very happy to see. But, yeah, just so I don't have to replay a bunch of stuff, like when, you know, the game comes out, I usually try to do shorter episodes of these things. Also makes it more of a watchable video. But, you know, also gives people, if they want to see the rest of it, you know, they can download the demo and support it themselves as well, which is always nice to do. Okay, I can parry projectiles. They do not go back, though. Good to know. Whoop, was a little bit too slow there. Alright, give me my heal. The parry feels very friendly, at least at the moment. I'm sure if I get to a boss fight, we will struggle a little bit more. Ooh. You can also stagger yourself and hover in the air. Ooh, by attacking. As long as you have an enemy to beat up, you can basically stay in the air. Oh. There's like someone preaching or just talking over there? It sounded like reading scripture, which is what made me think that. Was it you? I don't think so. It sounded like a very human voice. Well, I don't technically know that these characters are human, but not whatever that monster was. Okay, nothing to break there. Interesting. It also has the elements of, you know, like a bloodstain.
Someone's coming. Remember what we rehearsed?
It reminds me of, like, you know, Bloodstained or Castlevania, stuff like that, where there's so many, like, candles and things in the environment to destroy.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, I always think aloud while I work. Anyway, I have read about you within the words prophecy. You are the valiant protector of the Anchoress, are you not, sister?
Yeah, that's me.
Suppose I am. What's it to you?
Well, you're as charming as I'd read. Anyway, how about we get you a map to help you on your journey to find the Mother Superior and... Shut up! She's not that part of the prophecy yet. Oh, right. I mean, find the Anchoress.
The prophecy, eh?
For a small fee, of course.
Okay, so you're my map character. Starlight plot. Our guiding star shines brightly upon us, charting our way through the dream. The word has written our fate, but the star shows us another path. Does this just tell me where to go, basically? Or are you just... Is this what... Like, was this supposed to unlock the map? I already had the map.
About what I read about you from the words prophecy. Of course, I'll keep it all between us, and I won't spoil the ending.
Thank you. Okay, so... Oh, I see. Okay, no, it did the thing. It did the... Yeah, so it filled in bits of the map there. I see them now. So it's just... Yeah, it fills in, like, where you've been, but... Or it fills in the areas you haven't been, but are unexplored. So, you know, it's like finding a map maker in, like, Silksong or Hollow Knight. Bing, bing, bing. Well, not quite them, because then it doesn't track, like, your map at all. This, at least, you know, tracks where I've been and everything. It just also reveals all the areas I have not been. My brain's trying hard to make this make sense, but... Slide! You can dodge through enemies and their attacks and slip beneath low walls. Do not walk in the way with them. Keep your feet from their path. Good. I was saying, I feel a little bit naked without a dodge. Okay, yeah, their attack is, like, kind of slow. Gotta keep that in mind. Ooh. Okay, you cannot full combo them before they kill you. Keep that in mind. Be very careful. Whoop, okay. A little bit late there. Okay, you're dead. Nope. God, I love how it's just like you put your arm up to parry. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a very, very friendly parry. And it has, like, no cooldown, so you can do stuff like that. I feel powerful. Is it now time for a boss fight to put me in my place? Garden of Gethsemane? Gethsemane? Ooh, secret. Secreto! Gimme. That must be some power I can do something with. These like weird little things there. Maybe it is just supposed to be a light. I don't know. We will see. Oh, hi. None of that, please. Well, you looked very terrifying. Like, that felt like an elite enemy, you know, that you would run into in one of these games that's like, oh, this enemy is like a progression blocker or your first, like, big difficult enemy, but you went down surprisingly easy. Oh, and we can break the little, like, Nautilus shells and stuff. Helix. Praise it. Yeah, God, that parry feels super strong. So good. Such a nice parry. Yeah, this is what I mean. These feel like something you, like, dash into, and then it refunds your dash. You know? Because looking at that platforming, that would make sense. Might refund your dash and your jump, actually. Because you dash into it right there, jump, and then dash into the next one. Yeah. It's probably a dash and or jump refresher. One of those. Hello? New power already. Is this my dash? Do I get my air dash just like that? Gimme, 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 gimme. Metamorphic Surge. Press LB to move through any active butterfly lamp in a straight line based on your current position relative to the lamp's position. That is not what I expected. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of the world. Okay. I do want to get back to that other room, because there was definitely a thing over there, but I've got to get out of here first. So that's not what I expected at all, which this does the thing that I've talked about that's really, really cool about Mio, which so often when you play so many Metroidvanias, you will kind of get used to the upgrades and stuff, and I was kind of theory crafting about what these were. It was not what I expected, and I love that. I still love being surprised by these games, and when things try something, you know, new. Even if, like, in some games, like, sometimes it doesn't always hit, I just love that they tried it. Like, add some variety, you know, experiment, take risks. It's fun. It's really, really fun. Because, yeah, there's definitely something in, something I recently played where I was like, oh, this is really busted. I guess Grime might be one of the ones I'm thinking of. Because in Grime, the parrying is, like, absurdly powerful. But I like that that game leans so hard into parrying. Grime and Grime 2, that is. But it did feel, like, crazy powerful, and then, but it really changes, like, the gameplay flow and everything. And then there's also, Mio had a few things where, they did some really interesting stuff with platforming, and I remember seeing, like, some people on reviews and stuff complaining about that. And they did, eventually add in some updates to make it, like, a little bit easier to actually perform, but I basically just like when the abilities I get are neat and interesting and different. Like, I love my classic Metroidvania abilities, don't get me wrong, but it is also really cool when you get something you don't expect. Death to this world, to its passions. While alive we are dead, though living is the flesh, we do not live for the flesh. If you so love the world, then you shall perish with it. The blood of the covenant calls to me, whispers sweetly for release. Our will swells to meet its calling, an ebb and flow of the blood tide of the faithful. And when our bodies wash ashore, we will be reborn in the surf of the living waters. Hey! We got notes. Hey, how you doing? You really misaimed that, I'm not gonna lie to you. I misparried it because you misaimed it, so... We both look like fools now. But I'm still the one that's alive. Hello. Good, good, good. I do like how you can, like, start to hear people talk. You can eavesdrop. I don't think I've ever had to do that in a Metroidvania before.
But the sword, he will set a man against his father. A man's enemies will be those of his own household.
Yeah, you just get to, like, hear people, like, yapping like that.
Cut my head off with that sword if lecture me anymore.
Ooh.
Open to honor thy mother and father.
Who cares about filial piety? Get out of here. You're not owed filial piety.
Someone's coming.
Hi.
We rehearsed.
Yeah, what's up?
Shocked about what I read about you from.
Yeah, okay, so that's just the way for you to know where the map maker is, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's what that is. It's like, yeah, use this to know where the map maker is hiding. Very fun. Ooh, that's something. No? Are we sure that is nothing? I guess so. What is this, though? Some of this, like, weird coral. Okay. Then I guess that's it for this room. That's kind of what I came back down here for. God, there's a whole lot you can do with that mechanic, too. Because depending on how you place the things, you can get, like, you can go different ways and directions, which is quite nice. Very neat mechanics with the platforming and the combat already, I can see. Whoop. And like I said, the music is great. Art is great. I'm very interested in whatever is going on in this weird world. Okay, so we don't want to jump down this time. I went back down there to grab that stuff that I missed earlier, but now we just want to move. And it looked like on the map, I think there was a way to go, like right there. Oh, hi. Who are you? Oh, heart piece? Except the chain link? That's super fun.
Wait. Someone's coming.
Oh, hush.
We rehearsed.
Remember what we rehearsed. Ooh, hello. What is that? Why is this one different? It seems to do the exact same thing, but it does look different. Wonder where I'm going to spend my money and stuff. I imagine it'll just be little merchants around. Yeah, you're really bad at aiming that, friend. You need to work on your aim. What can I say? Okay, now we want to drop. Goodbye. I really want to do a boss fight. That's usually the main thing I want to see when I do these Metroidvania demos. Is like, let me see at least a boss fight, please. Yeah, I can't keep trying to blitz them. It just makes me take unnecessary damage. Let's go this way. Good, good. Alright, so we got our new power. We're back to this room. Which now I can go up here. Looks like some stuff from Yu-Gi-Oh! Is there a way for me to... I can't, like, knock it to other places. I can't, like, grab it or something either? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, no. Because it looks like it could be knocked into this wall and destroy it. I'm not sure how I would go about doing it, though. Maybe let's go over here and see if I can find another upgrade. I'm not getting up there. But we can go this way. Never mind. No, we can't. Maybe I drop back down? We haven't been to our checkpoint in a wee bit. Why not? Let's save. That seems cozy. Take a little nap in your pocket dimension, you know? Called it a sanctuary. I wonder if that's like my idealized version of what a heaven would look like. Or something. Hello. Get down from there. Gotcha. Can't keep up with this. Okay, well this time I can kill you in one full combo because you just straight up hit the wrong direction. Thank you for that. And what have we over here? Some sort of new ability, please. Or a boss fight. I will also take boss fight. Or a new power. Wow, we are getting a lot of powers in this area. I'm imagining they're giving them to you so you have like a nice vertical slice for the demo, but maybe you do just get all this stuff this quickly. The anchor sunk us into the dream, yet it holds our hope. A hope both sure and steadfast, and one which enters within the veil. Press Y to attack with the anchor. The steadfast anchor is a slower attacking weapon that reduces enemy stamina. When their stamina is completely depleted, smaller enemies will be launched into the air. Oh, sick. Okay, and I don't even have to... Wow, we can just have both of them out at once. So I just have hard attacks and slow attacks. And the anchor specifically staggers things and can send smaller enemies flying. So if I'm not parrying, I can use that to, like, you know, decrease their break meter, basically. Well, that's quite fun. Oh, boss fight? Or this. That's fine, too. It seemed fun to use that bit of the environment for the combat here. Ooh. Wait, how did you fly from all the way over there? Being a bit not safe. So we need to be careful with that. Need to be a little bit more safe. Yeah, you like always aim down. That's not where I'm at, friend. What the? Okay. You're different. Alright, I'm safe. Not too bad. Hi, just go ahead and attack me. Ow. Not that well. Don't do it that well. You really messed me up there, actually. Please don't do that. What now? We are here. Okay, and I want to try and get to that, like, big room. Whoa. Okay, well, I did hit you, but... Okay, get away from it. Yeah. I can pop a heal there. Oh. Okay, it's dead. Did not mean to get stuck on that chain that I was hanging out on. Hello. Oh, okay. Totally flubbed that. There we go. I think I bonked my head on ceiling. Ooh. It's a very rude spot for you to be. Okay, you're dead now. Good. So where does this go? Anything up here? It's just where I came down from, I guess, right? Just let me climb on this instead. There looks like there could be something up there. I would mark that if we were playing the full game. Oh yeah, we also don't have markers. Would love markers. But once again, that might just be something that's not in the demo yet. Or it might be like the Silksong Hollow Knight thing where we have to actually buy the markers from someone before we can use them to mark the map. Oh wait, is that what I do with these? Now that I have the anchor, I can smack them into things? Because they'll go flying. Yes, that is it. Okay, because yeah, I tried attacking them with my other weapons, it didn't work. Okay, so that's how that works. So if we run into another one of those, now that I have the anchor, I can actually knock them around. Nice. Can't quite jump that high. But there is some stuff up there for me, some goodies. Bang, bang. Ow. Okay, you can't get two. Stop trying to get two, it's foolish. Hello? How are we doing, friends? Ow. Okay, I'm getting a little bit complacent with my attacks. Ooh, I forgot you throw shockwave. There we go, give me this. Guess the big chandelier doesn't drop any more than anything else, huh? It really looks like there should be something over there. There you go. Yeah, you don't even have a break meter, really. If I hit you with a strong attack, you just go flying instantly. I saw you hiding there. Cheeky, cheeky. Now we go this way. Okay. Big room. Ooh, there's something. Can I get to it from here? I have to, because that's clearly an exit. You can't, like air slide into that, so... You must have to go this way and get over there somehow. But I could be wrong. We do get a little bit of extra distance off of jumps by doing this. So it is one of those games where sometimes you want to attack to, you know, affect your distance in some way. Wait, I can't go back that way though. Uh-oh. So there's either something I'm missing over here, or I'm stuck. I mean, I could probably, like, return to the last spot I rested, but I don't have, like, wall cling or anything. There's not one of the little lantern things. Well, that's interesting. You can kind of freeze in the air by doing that as well. Perplexing. Because I can't dash in the air. So there's no way for me to get through this. Because, yeah, there's like this little ledge where you like fall down here and you're stuck. Ruh-roh. I think I have screwed up. I mean, I kind of want to go back up that way anyway, because it didn't seem like there was anything here. I don't know if that's like an actual soft lock, or if I'm just missing something, but we're gonna main menu and come back. Continue. This should just put me back at the... yeah, over here.
All forsaken!
Okay. Yeah, so it didn't save all my progress there. That's fine, though. I do still have this. That's fine. Let's try to go up this way instead, because we did not go this way. So let's check this room out. Just to see if we can get something different from here. I'm guessing that was my friend that died. The one that was telling me to do the things. I'm guessing that's the one that, has succumbed.
Please, you must hurry.
Oh, wait. No, yeah, this is this place. I thought we were higher up already. Whoops. Yeah, so now that I know how to do this... there we go. Okay, that's another one clear. Alright. Yeah, so now we just need the one below. Which I checked this room. There's nothing to do with that. Oh wait, there's that one. There. But how do I get up there? It feels like I need wall cling. Much like it does for that other area I was at.
Please, you must hurry.
Interesting. Maybe I try going this way instead of the way I went before. Before I took the lower path, maybe I try the upper path instead. Oh my god, wait, did I miss this prompt for the body? Oh my god, I think I missed this prompt for the body that whole time. I think I saw the body and I was clocking it, but I didn't actually grab its celestial assault. Yep, there it is. When you collide with a wall, you'll begin sliding down. If you slide down far enough, you may find things just out of sight from above. Press A while sliding to jump away from the wall. We were cast down into the depths, now we rise to judge our persecutors. Yeah, so that's my... yeah. The body was just kind of sitting there, and like, I don't know, I'm so used to thinking of bodies just in the environment as just like, oh, it's not that important. There's a lot of bodies in environments sometimes, but yeah, here it's specifically tied to our abilities, so we can't miss things like that. But yeah, I was just ignoring it as like background detail and then wasn't clocking the prompt as I was walking around. But now we have wall jump. Whoops. Jumped a little bit too far there. But now I should be able to go wherever I please. So get me... That is not a possibility, yeah. Do need heals. We might actually die. Depending on, you know, what dangers await me over here. Yes. Oh, okay. Jump. Yeah. Is there anything? There is. I didn't want to mess with that. Okay. That's dead. Okay, I mostly just want to heal. Thank you. Now I am completely happy to fight you. I just didn't want to die, you see. I think this is a valid concern. Alright, and then we jump from... Not over here. Okay, you can't ledge grab these. So, I must need to do this. Yeah, that's just the area you fall to as punishment if you die. Okay, no, you can ledge grab them, I just wasn't close enough. That makes way more sense. Okay, what's up here? Yes? Hi? Just a shortcut? Appears to just be a shortcut, yeah. Alright. Whoop. Make sure we wall jump our way back up here. Jump there. Here. Whee! Alright. Whoa, I see the danger there. Okay. That is spooky. Okay, I see. I see the problem. Because, yeah, I need to utilize this, but... and get high enough, but not die. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted to do, no! I was trying to just to jump and do this thing horizontally. I think that's what you need to do. So do that, and then do that, yeah. Cool. Okay, we made it, we made it, we made it. I do not believe I want to drop down there. Me over here. Oh, and there's a sanctuary! Yes, give me boss. Give me boss fight. That would be great. That would be so sick if you gave me boss fight. Looks like it could be. Otherwise, we might just have to end, because this is getting very long in the tooth. This video. Can I... Yes? Because this links back over here. And there is something over there. Maybe we check that, just make sure. Is this just like a different area? Yeah, this looks like this leads to a totally different zone. Yep, the Great Forest of... I didn't see if that said like Gilead or Gilead? Or Gleed? Alright. Up we go. And yeah, we go back over here. This allows us to break that thing, and if the boss fight is going to be anywhere, it is going to be over there, probably. Hey, dork. Okay, up here. This probably has some good stuff for me. It's a cheeky little platforming challenge, so... Oh, okay. I was about to say, I don't have an ability that utilizes that, but I don't need one. There you go. What are you? Oh yeah, that was the, heart piece. That is right. It gets me in here. And then, yeah, like I said, I can destroy this. I think there's a wall over here that was blocking me from coming this way. Or am I crazy? Might be crazy. The thing I need is like kind of over here. I thought. So maybe let's just try going all the way to the right, because I thought this thing was here, but it was like higher up. Oh, we probably just needed the wall cling for it. I was thinking it was like a single path thing. Wait, where am I? Huh? Oh, I think I fell through the world or something. Oh, I think I fell through the world or something. I think when I was walking through the door, I tried to open the map or something, or I walked through the door and then accidentally immediately turned around and left the door, like, probably too quickly. Because, yeah, my character's not even on screen. I think I soft-locked it. Is there not, like, a return to checkpoint button? No, you do just have to exit the main menu. Yeah, because my character is not here. Even if I hold all the way to the right, it's not like we're invisible. I just can't move. I think I fell through the world there. Okay, well, I will see what happens. Okay, so if I get back over there, I think we're still good. I just need to get back over there. Alright, here we are. There's the thing. Yeah, and we just need to go over here, and now that I have the wall jump, we can get up here, we can destroy it, and I'm guessing this is where the boss fight's going to be. Yes. At the very least, we've completed the objective.
Must hurry.
Okay. I was like, wait, what am I doing? But yeah, we just had to hit that. I thought you were going to activate it.
Thank the word! Shamefully, I had some doubts before, but having you show up like this has renewed my faith. The word truly is looking out for us. We can finally get out of here and get some help. I can kiss you. We're stuck in these suits.
Though I appreciate the gratitude, we can save the kiss until we get out of this nightmare. And maybe a little longer after that.
Fair.
Fair enough. I wish I could remember what's at the top. I can remember that I activated this before, but... What is that?
Oh. Well, hello. I didn't heal. I did not heal. Okay, it's fine. I mean, I'm doing it. Your attacks... Ooh, okay. Well, that one was kind of scary. I was gonna say your attacks aren't so bad so far, but... Wait, is it... Are you... Is this it, friend? Really? Huh. Okay, yeah, no, that wasn't bad at all. That was basically just like a big enemy. I mean, it was the first boss, to be fair. I just feel very strong and tanky. We feel quite powerful. Alright, well there's our boss fight. That was a nice reveal that it was like just a contraption on the elevator the whole time. I'll probably stop quite soon here. Let's like climb this room, see if there's like a nice save point to have a proper stop at, you know?
You are now but a perishable body. Flesh and blood cannot inherit my kingdom. You were once a martyr for me. Cast yourself into the stained glass to awaken and become imperishable. Preserved for eternity within my word.
Jump, 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 jump.
Oh god.
Jump, 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 jump.
It seems that the monarch still protects you. You must have made a deal with him to deny your place within my prophecy. I see.
Interesting. Your voice sounds like in a world where...
At will, I can peel back the curtain and rewrite your minor role within the story of this world. Any
Oh.
progress you make is because I have either allowed it or directly dictated it.
Oh.
If you would forsake me, then I shall remove you from my prophecy, and you shall cease to be. Stuck here for eternity, until you succumb to despair, and beg to be remade in my image, and used as I see fit.
Oh, the word is not happy.
Forgive me.
The word grows stronger by the second, and my ability to fight back is waning. I have kept you and the rest of the faithful within this dream I have created, unable to be martyred, in order to deny the word the sacrifices he requires to manifest into the world and end all life.
Oh my god.
The only way to stop the word is to rewrite him. We can use the divine instruments of the ink found within Wormwood in the west and a quill plucked from the feathers of Apollyon in the east. We are all currently slaves to fate, but I can offer you my mark of protection against the word. It should protect you at least long enough to find the ink and quill. Will you save yourself and the anchors by joining me in our rebellion against the tyranny of the word?
Our holy book, our literature is fighting back against us.
It seems like none of us have a choice but to fight against the word. I will try my best to find these divine instruments.
Look upon your hand for my mark, and go with the knowledge that all within my kingdom will assist you on your journey. We will see an end to this nightmare, and the dream will once again be restored to its former glory as a paradise on Earth.
Very cool setup for this game. Oh my god. Okay, we're definitely stopping there. It does still seem like there's more, but very, very neat setup. Basically, our, like, deity is, you know, wanting us to do ritualistic sacrifice in the form of martyr to give them power so they can come back to the world and destroy it, and we have to actively fight against them, but they also have so much power over the world, as we saw with them, like, ripping and tearing the screen, and saying, like, you're just a part of my story, you have to follow my prophecy, etc., etc. Very, very cool setup. Very, very into this. I'll put the link to the game in the description if you want to check it out yourself. And I will see you next time for something else.